Hello, everybody. So I am here with Jeremy Blaine, who also just won an award. Congratulations.
Thank you.
From Diverse IT Talent. And today I'm curious your perspective to share on male allyship, because we are here at the World Summit of Women and Girls, and I have to say it's been so nourishing and healing, and just feels so good to see men in the room like yourself sharing about women's empowerment. So could you share a bit about that?
Yeah, well, I'd have to say, first of all, though, I have been massively inspired this 2 days. And like you say, of course, we've seen young girls, we've seen youth and young women leaders, and we've seen kind of another generation as well. And it's the power in the room has been amazing. And I was one of, 2, 3 men in the room, I think. And that for me is the key, because I make myself into a male ally, as they say, which is for me the wrong words. It's going beyond male allyship into men like me as leaders being champions and advocates for women leaders and young girls coming into business as well, particularly tech, where they're not really attracted, beyond just words. So for me, it's about the actions. And that's the key. So on what I heard today, and something that I think is really interesting, so for me, I'm going to now talk about not male allyship, but male activism on behalf of girls and women.
Oh my gosh. Yes. And anyone watching who's like, I want to do something, I'm going to take part, how would you tell them to take action and get involved?
The first thing that has to happen is you've got to do that in your mind. You've got to decide that I'm going to do this. I'm not just going to say the words as a man in business, in a community, wherever it is. I'm actually going to do something. And the thing is not to try and solve the problem. The thing is to try and do what are the small steps I can take that'll make small differences that multiply up to big differences. And that's my own practice in that. And I can see how that causes sort of waves, and ripples, and the ripple effect gets kind of stronger and stronger.
Yes, it absolutely does. And we definitely made a big ripple these last few days.
We, of course, you saw yesterday, we brought 5 of the young girls from 11 and 12 years old who were part of our Diverse IT Talent Awards group. They solve a community issue. We teach them design thinking. They solve the problem with technology, and we give funding to help them happen it. They talked yesterday morning in the House of Lords, in quite intimidating room and environment, I would have to say, for an 11-year-old. So eloquently, and inspired everyone.
Yes.
One of the best things I heard. And
Yes.
I was just so proud and reflecting. I was talking to my daughter last night about saying, I only wish I could have brought you. Next year, you've got to come with me. You've got to see some of this. And also my son, very proud of him. He's very emotionally intelligent, but he also takes the lead and understands that the world should be genderless in a way. It's like we're all a human race.
Yes, exactly. And that really falls along with the Love, Peace, Harmony message, which is join hearts and souls together, create a world of love, peace, and harmony.
That is absolutely right. And your movement is one of those staggeringly powerful movements that does that. And that's a multiplier with all the different associations and movements that we've seen here today. Together, it's a loud voice, which leads to loud action.
Yes, it does. Thank you so much for sharing today.
Thank you so much for having me, Alexia.